morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. It is the 4th of September, and it is a beautiful sunny day, as was yesterday. Such a difference to Wednesday's storm, and bursting with life. It's so exciting. I love spring. I hope you're all well and healthy, looking after yourselves, upping up the vitamin C as you change from winter to spring. The body always takes a bit of an adjustment. So please try and support it best you can. Today we are going to do a little bit softer workout than Wednesday. I hope you're all okay from Wednesday's workout if you stuck with me through it. But we are going to do some good extensions. So go ahead and stand at your mat. I'm going to join you there right now. I'm just going to make sure my camera's right. Looks good. All right. Let's take a nice deep breath in, breathing in, arms overhead, all the way in, and exhale. And again, breathe in, stretch, and exhale. And again, breathe in. And let's stretch the right arm up, left arm, right arm. We're going to bring our arms forward with that stretch. So we're going to stretch the shoulder blades. Slightly lower arm, lowering the arm, stretching as much as you can from that shoulder blade. And pushing the elbow, the shoulder down, 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 and then side and side. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Arms overhead and stretching right, left. Bring the arms forward, right, or creak left, right, right. And all the way down, getting some movement on those shoulders. Great. Shake it out one more time. Breathe in. And right, left, right. Stretching forward. Forward, forward, and down, 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 and release. Shake it out. Take those arms behind you. Hold the hands together and stretch those shoulders back. Come on. You know, since I started teaching 18 years ago, I started teaching just after my oldest son, Daniel, was born. And being the kind of mother that I am, my kids are part of my life. Daniel often used to be on the mat with me while I taught. And he would climb all over me and climb over the clients. And many of you who have had kids have known that the kids can come into class and join in and climb all over us. Well, I'm afraid my dogs have learned the same thing. So she's now on my mat and watching me with a beady eye to make sure that I do all the exercises correctly and then take her for a walk. All right, so we finished with the arm stretches. We're going to take the right leg up, give it a nice stretch to the chest, and try and do this without balancing, holding onto something. It gets easier and easier, and you want to keep challenging yourself to balance, to get that balance as much as possible. Bring that left knee up. I always find the easiest way to balance on one leg is to relax the upper body and soften it and let it just press down into that foot that you're balancing on. And like imagine a big weight on the foot and the rest of the body is quite light. And it's easier. Nice. All right, right foot behind you. Oops. Stretching it back. Release and left leg. Good. All right, legs slightly wider than the shoulders. And we're going to bend the knees, keeping them forward over the feet, and then push the hips back and roll forward and hang between the legs. Keep the knees bent at first, And then you're going to sink the hips down a bit, sit lower on the legs, and curl the spine up, keeping those knees bent. Okay, we're getting a nice curl on the spine here. So knees slightly bent, roll forward with the upper body, bend more, drop the head in, push the knees forward as you curl up. Nice. And again, pushing the chest forward, down between the knees, and curling up. Good. I'm going to do 3. And curl. Use your tummy muscles in to curl up. And 4. Dropping down, curling up. Nice for the spine. And 5. Push the hips back, roll down, and curl up. I'll show you from the side. Got my knees slightly bent, rolling down, tucking under, and curling up. Getting a nice movement on the back. Okay, we're going to do one more. Pushing forward, dropping the head down, curling up, and straightening out the legs. Nice. Okay. Yep, you know it. What good stretches complete without a right over left? So cross the right foot over the left, breathe in, and rolling forward, and hang. Make sure your head's hanging relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Nice stretch on that left leg. Curling up, cross the legs over, left leg in front. We're going to stretch that right hamstring now, curling down and hanging. And up we go. Nice. All right, legs also still slightly outside of the shoulders for some side bends. We're going to take the right arm over and stretch from the right hip up to the fingertips on the right side. I haven't pushed my hips over to the right. They're centered, okay? I'm reaching over, keeping my hips stable. So it's a stretch from the right fingertip to the right hip. Bring it down and left side, leaning over but not moving the hip position. Stretching from the ribs, the armpit, the hip. And right side, extend, support the neck. Don't let it just hang. Don't let your head just hang. Keep the tummy muscles engaged. Over to the right. And one more over to the left. Stretch that arm. Stretch it. And over to the right. Really get an extension on that arm. Good. And release. Chin to short chest. And roll the ear to the shoulder. Ear to the shoulder. And concentrate on really keeping that shoulders relaxed as you do it. They want to tense up. It's a really tight muscle, this. And it's where all our stress lives. The stress has made a really nice home here in the shoulder. As you can feel when you try and drop your head over, it's like no movement. Okay, if you drop your head to the side and your arms lift, you know you've got really tight scapular shoulders. Side to side. I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat, nothing serious. So if I cough, don't think, oh no, she's something wrong. I'm absolutely fine, just a bit scratchy. Good. All right, and release. All right, are we ready to get active? So I'm going to kick my dog off the mat. Move. Well, not really kick. Good. Lie down. There we go. Lie down. And I'm going to move my downward dog position. Perfectly done by Loki, center stage. Okay, you want to join in? Good girl. Lie down. Lie down. Alright, sitting on your bum, legs outstretched. Arms outstretched. Breathe in, and we're going to roll down, curling the hips under, rolling down onto your back, arms overhead. And now you're going to breathe in, and you're going to bring your arms round next to your body, curl up, and grab the right leg. Okay? And I'll show you from the side. Bringing the arms round, dogs, curling up, grabbing the leg, keeping the shoulders open, and rolling down, taking the arms overhead. And the left leg rolling up, grabbing the leg. Yeah. Hold on, bye. Why? My battery's about to die. Panic station. I've got everything plugged in. Please don't die on me. Pausing. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you're back. So, somebody in the house unplugged the electricity to the Wendy, and me not realizing it, had my laptop suddenly beep at me. Where were we? Okay, we were on number left leg was complete. We're going back onto the right leg. Arms overhead. Make sure when you do this that you engage your rib cage, and that when you lift your head, you're rolling off the shoulder blades first. You're not lifting your head and then trying to lift your shoulder blades. All right, over to the right leg. Arms forward. Breathe and hold. Keep the chin short, long back of the neck, shoulders open. And release, going back down. Breathe and left leg up. Lengthen that spine. Get nice, don't slump. And don't hold on to the leg with the shoulders round and the head forward. Try and lengthen that spine, shoulders open. Good. Number 4, breathe in and exhale to curl up. Also make sure that your leg's facing forward and your knee isn't turned out. Lengthen that spine, scoop in the tummy. Good. Left leg, breathe in and up. Good. Number 5. Engage that tummy muscle. Left leg. Feels good this morning. And as you come up, you can tweak, because as you come up, you're going to be in a bad position like this maybe. And then you can just lengthen up the spine, lengthen the back of the neck, open the shoulders, get yourself into a nice position. And roll down. Number 6. And down. Left leg. Number 7. And now my tummy muscles are starting to wake up. And my quads. Nice one, everybody. Stay with me. Number 8 today we are doing the wonderful Baker's Dozen, especially for Anna and Penny. Alright guys, Baker's Dozen, here we go. It's always good to tell you that halfway through. Alright. The nice thing about these YouTube videos is you don't get to watch how some people do this exercise so easily and feel like it's too much. So, enjoy. We got 2 more left. We're getting there. Arms overhead. 11. Lift that leg, stretch that upper body from the belly forward towards that knee, shoulders back. Drop that chin in and down. And left leg, chin, tummy, spine, shoulders. Last one. And up we go. Nice. Make sure you haven't twisted to one side as well. Keep those shoulders square and open. And last one on the left leg. Woo! Good. Excellent stuff. And release. Grab those knees, grab the ankles, open the knees up. We're going to do an open-legged rocker. Now when you do that rocker, try not to pull the chest towards the knees. Try and keep this stable spacing. Drop the chin in, keep it nice and in. Open the shoulders, tuck the glutes under, and roll. And then you're going to come up and balance. Okay, it's a little bit more tricky than the closed leg rocker because you have got less butt for some reason. Alright, shoulders open, chin down, tummy muscles in. Roll the spine, the pelvis back, and curl. Come up and balance. Shoulders open, tuck in the tummy, and roll. It's a lovely massage on the spine. Number 4. Good stuff. Number 5. Balance. Shoulders open, drop the chin. 6. And if at first you roll out the room, just come on back. It gets easier with time. 7. Lovely. Okay, now I'm starting to feel the work on my inner thighs. In fact, my hands are getting tired from holding onto my legs. Ready? 8. Almost didn't make it. Open those shoulders, get that chin down, tummy muscles in. 9. Whoops. This is where it starts getting a bit untidy. Okay. Maintain. 10. That was better. Shoulders open, tummy in, shoulders back, head down. 11. One more. Goodness me. Make sure when you're rolling that you're not using your head and flinging it back. Keep it long at the back, short in the front, like my pigtail. All right. And last one. Scoop in the tummy, tilt the pelvis, and up we go. Woo! And then roll down. I'm going to just release those muscles of the legs. So drop those knees over to the right and turn your head to the left and relax the body. Shoulders nice and open. And then over to the other side. Knees to the left, head to the right. Relax. Alright, so we're going to go for some nice tummy work. So, arms outstretched, long back of the neck. You can hook the fingers together like that, okay? We're going to bring the arms forward, and then we're going to tilt to the right, tilt to the center, tilt to the left. Now, please don't make this a head jerking exercise. Roll off those shoulder blades using the rib cage, sinking down towards the hip bones. So you're contracting those stomach muscles down, lower back's pressing down, and you're literally just rolling off those shoulder blades. Now, men, for those of you that when you lie on your back and your heads drop back like this because of the neck shortening on the neck, then just get a cushion so that your chin is level, so that your head's level. Slightly, very small cushion, okay? Otherwise, you're going to find this angle of lifting up is going to be very difficult. Okay, so when you bring your arms forward, I want those eyes to be looking up at the ceiling, and then you're going to curl to the right, center, left. And when you curl up to one side, you're tilting the shoulder down to the ground, the other shoulder's coming over. Okay, but you'll notice that my knees are not moving. It's upper body. Okay, if you find your legs are wobbling all over the place, go ahead and grab a smiley. You know what that is. It's just a cushion or a ball between the knees, and squeeze those knees with a bit of space with a cushion between them, so that when you come up, they are stable as much as possible until you get the hang of not moving the hips and just keeping the upper body going. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's bring those arms forward, and we're going to breathe in and over to the right, center, left, center, center. Number 2, right, use those tummy muscles, center, left, center. Number 3. Right, keep your shoulders relaxed. You're not yoinking yourself up with your hands and shoulders. You're using your tummy muscles. 4, so my hands are really nice and relaxed. Left, center, right, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Number 7, right, center, left. If you find that your neck is too sore, too stiff, then you can support with one hand and then continue the tilt side to side. Center, left. But try to go on as long as you can, making sure you use your shoulders and your tummy muscles and not your neck. And center, going for number 9. Right, center, left, center. 10. Right, center. Woo! Left, center. 11. Right, shoulders relaxed, center, arms relaxed, left. Use the tummy muscles. Last one. 12. Right, center, left, and center. Arms overhead and lengthen the legs away. Stretch out the body and relax. Nicely done. Okay, if you were using your stomach muscles, then what you would feel in this exercise is an activation over here in the center and on the side, just below the ribs, of those abominables, as I call them. The abdominal muscles really act like working. Okay, if you don't feel anything except neck ache, I'm so sorry. I'm not there to guide you. Okay, but just you want to really just keep contracting the tummy to come up as much as you can and not using the head and shoulders to lift. You'll get the hang of it. If you need extra guidance on that, please just WhatsApp me. I'm more than happy to do a Zoom video and help you if you get stuck on any of this. Okay. All right, we're going to stretch out the quads. You're going to put your right foot on your left knee. Drop that right knee open to the side and take them over to the left side. Okay? And let me just do that again. Right foot is on the thigh, just below the knee of the left leg. Okay? And then I'm going to drop my left knee over to the side and I'm going to drop my right knee down to the ground. Now, you might not be able to get this much of a stretch, but I've been doing it every day for months, so I've got a nice extension there. And relax the body. Look up at the ceiling, and you're going to get a nice stretch on this right hip area, the flexor. Okay. Keep your foot on your left knee. Bring the left knee up, and now you're going to use the foot on the outside of the left knee to press that left knee down to the right side. You might need to move the left foot into the midline a bit more and drop it on its side. And now you're getting a great stretch over here on the left side. Relax the body. Enjoy that softening and stretching of the muscles. Alright, come back to center. Take the right foot off. Place the left foot on the thigh, just below the knee on the right leg. And we're going over to the right side now. Again, you're going to push that left knee. Oh, I'm tight on the side today. Push that left knee down as much as you can. And relax the body. Good. Bring it to center. And now you're going to use that left foot and press that right knee down to the ground over to the left side. Getting a lovely stretch here. Nice. And up to center. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to bring those legs into a bug position. You can cross them over slightly, lower the back against the mat. So really press your belly into the mat. Okay, and you can open your knees slightly or just keep them together. And now we're going to come up for a straight crunch. Okay, keep those shoulders open. Long back of the neck, and keep that tummy nice and tight. Ready? 1, and release. Slowly. And 2, hold, and release. Breathing in. As you come up, you're exhaling, scooping in the belly muscles, tightening up that core. Make sure it doesn't move to the shoulders, okay? Shoulders are relaxed. It's lower back, tummy muscles. Chin tucked in and down. Number 4. Tight. Make sure your knees aren't moving. And release. And 5. Pull that belly in. And release. Woo! And 6. Sometimes doing things slowly is so much more painful. Press that lower back down. Tighten up the belly. Tighten, tighten. Ah, release. Whose idea was this? 7. Press that spine into the mat. Tummy muscles in. Shoulders relaxed. Chin tucked in. Ah. And 8. Nice. Now, release. We've had one leg crossed over, so we're going to cross the other leg over. Lucky I'm not doing 12 of those. And we're going to do another 8 with the left foot over the right. Okay, if you need to just change the position, make sure your lower back's pressed down. Breathe in. Exhale. Scoop in those tummy muscles. Pull it down to the ground. And release. Whew. And 2. Pulling down. Shoulders are open and relaxed. And release. And 3. Make sure your chin hasn't fallen back. It's a lot of pressure on your neck. And down. And 4. Press, press, press. Woo! And 5. And release. I come up and I hold and I just tighten up and I press a little bit more. So coming up, holding, and then just before I go down, I just do a little bit of an extra crunch and release. And last one. Exhaling, tucking in the belly, and a little bit more, and release. Oh, arms overhead, and stretch the legs out. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we're definitely targeting the tummy today. I don't know if my tummy can do any more. It's still in winter mode. It's not right. Poor tummy. All right. So I have known, like, got to know my body and the seasons pretty well now that I've had so many. 45 times 4 seasons. How many? Okay, but awareness only really came in my late 30s of observing. And I have realized that nearly every winter, like a bear, I put on my winter fat. So I put on a nice 5. Go ahead and lift your legs up. Make sure your knees are facing forward. I go ahead and I put on a good between 3 and 5 kilos of weight. Obviously, because winter we're less active. It's colder. We're moving less. Circulation slows down. We eat more. All of those things. And we eat yummy food in winter. We want comfort food. That's my excuse. And I know a lot of you have the same story. You know, you suddenly realize with spring's coming and you put on weight. Just keep your legs there. We're just relaxing. Tummy muscles are in. We're just supporting here while I talk. One thing that disturbs me or that really bothers me is the extremes that people go to at the end of winter try and lose that weight as quickly as possible, whether it's diets or pills or extreme changes in their eating, or a lot worse, a lot more harm comes of it. I really just want to tell you that you will drop that weight if you put on over winter. Invariably, it will drop off as summer comes. You're more active, you're eating more salads, lighter food, because your body doesn't need that storage of fat. Okay, we are very clever beings. Please be gentle with yourself as spring comes and you look at your body and you think, oh my gosh, I've put on so much weight. Never mind COVID. Never mind all of that. Okay? I really, really just want to say to you, be gentle, be kind to yourself, and love the process that your body goes through. It knows what it needs. It needs that extra flubber, whatever you want to call it, in winter to protect the organs from the cold. Okay? Even though we live in an environment where we don't have those elements like we used to, the body is still stuck on that old syndrome. Keep your legs up. We're all good. Just hold them above the ground. We're almost done. We're just warming it up. So just change your eating to summertime. Eat more salads, drink more water, and you will lose that weight. Now, perhaps with menopause, it's like life. You take 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, and maybe winter you put on 5 and summer you lose 4, and every winter that adds up until by the time we're 70 we weigh 400 kilos. I'm kidding. Just be whatever happens. You know what? Love your body. Love the process it goes through. Love its natural inclination to protect you and serve you well. Listen to it and honor it, and please do not do any radical changes, radical diets, radical pills. Please don't do it. It's not nice for you. Okay? And if you want, you can private message me and we can talk our way through into helping you to find a peaceful way to lose that weight. Alright, we're going to take the legs down and we're going to change sides. I hope you kept your legs up the whole time. Alright, this is philosophy. So we're going to lift the legs up on the other side now, rolling over and relaxing the body there. This is just tightening up the framework. Okay. And having a chat. It's like a spring cleaning chat. It's funny how when the days change like this, spring cleaning comes into being. You look at everything, you repack your cupboard, you pull out all the weeds, you change. It's this sudden, like watching the vines bud, this burst of energy of new life. It's beautiful. I feel so blessed to live in Worcester, where we get to see the season so clearly. I drove past some vineyards yesterday, and the first vineyard I drove past was still sleeping. And the second lot, I think it was not the red, the white grapes, they had budded, and the first green leaves were coming out. And oh my word, is that green not beautiful? Legs are still upright. We're almost done. Make sure your knees are facing forward. I hope you're having a nice relaxing time with me, and release, because relax time is over. Okay. Alright, going on to tummy. Yep, bye. Working on the tummy today. We did work some yesterday, on Wednesday. Awfully, I know. We're going to go swimming. Alright, so swimming with the arms extended and legs kicking. Okay, so we're going to go. I'm just going to show you the position. We're going to alternate right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Because it's warm now, and the water's warming up, and we can go swimming safely. So, things to remember: knees facing down, not turned out. Legs squeezed together, straight elevation off the thighs from the ground. Okay. Arms extended, long back of the neck, shoulders open. Okay, so I'm just going to go this side quickly. When your arms are extended, you've got the shoulders pulled back, not pushed forward. Okay, there's still an extension and the arms are alternating. Make sure that your wrists are nice and straight with the swimming, that you're not shortening at the wrist. Okay. And it is a baker's, you know what, I said baker's dozen. I think we've been doing 12, not 13. Shame on me. Now's the time to remember that extra one that's so painful. Okay, as always, working on the tummy, you want to keep your glutes tight, tummy muscles in, long back of the neck. Are we ready? I'm going to just count it out. You're going to work with me. So, arms tucked in, elbows tucked in, head down. Breathe in, elevate the body, extend those arms. Are you ready? Right, left foot, left, right. Breathing and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Relax. Okay, that was one set. We're doing 3. Knees turned down, glutes tight, arms extended, long back of the neck, ribs pulling down, all of that jazz, guys. Ready for the second set. Breathe in, exhale, lift the body, turn those knees in, pull those ribs down, lengthen the head away, extend the arms, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Release. We're not going to shell stretch yet. One more set. As you're doing it, just feel your body, okay? Make sure that you're really lengthening that head away. Strengthen the body. Scoop of the tummy. Pull the ribs down. Make sure you've got a long body. Okay, last set. Ready? Elevate. Squeeze those legs. Tummy in, ribs down. Extend the arms. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Woo! And up we go into a shell stretch. And then you can go on your back, knees to your chest. Good job. Onto the hands and knees, just rounding the back and stretching it out. Alright, we're going to do some roll-ups. Lengthen out that spine. So we were sitting on the other way around. Everybody on your back, arms overhead, feet hip width apart and parallel. Breathe in. Exhaling up, curling forward. There was a bit of a yoink there, but that's okay because of the work we've been doing. Stretch towards the toes. Tuck the chin in. And flex the feet. Breathe in. Exhaling, scooping the tummy muscles. Curling down, arms overhead. Point the toes. Breathe in. Coming forward, rolling. Chin tucked in. Stretch towards the toes. And curling upright, shoulders down and back. Flex the feet. Lengthen up the spine. Breathe in. And curling down. Nice. Arms overhead. Point your toes. Breathe. Exhaling, curling forward, keeping the shoulders open, and reach. Excellent. All right. So, and I hope you have your ball with you. We're going to do leg lifts on the side plank. If you don't have your ball and you can't go on your knee, obviously, then you can go from the side like this and just elevate there. It's it's a bit more uncomfortable, but it's doable. Okay. The rest of us, we're going to go onto our hands and knees. Bring that left knee forward, stretch the right leg out, and bring the arm. I'm going to just lift the screen a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. There. Okay. Hello. My dog's on my massage bed. Can you imagine? What a life. I want to come back as my own dog. Is that possible? Okay, so you are on your left knee and your right shoulder. Your left arm. Your right arm is overhead. Make sure in this position that you're supporting your neck okay? And that your head's not forward or back, lifted up. And you want your hand under your shoulder, knee under your hip, and we're going to lift that right leg up, okay? Scooping the tummy muscles, lifting and lowering. Keep the rest of the body still. Here we go. 1 and down. 2, keep that knee facing forward. 3, 4, nice hip movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, scooping the tummy. 9, whew, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Bring that knee in and just rest for a second. Rest of the arm. Okay, we want to get intense here today, so we're doing 3 sets on both sides. Okay, so back onto that left side. We're not changing sides in between. Supported neck, tummy muscles in, lengthen the side of the body. When you lift, there's no movement on the rest of the body. Okay, ready, and 1 and down. Make sure that knee doesn't turn up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, 9, whew, 10, 11, watch your head, 12, and 13. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Find a happy place. Where's that happy place? Sometimes I'm such a pain in the butt, aren't I? Okay, last set. Ready. Don't quit on me. We can do this. Yes, we do have the other leg still. Ready, and 1, whoopsie, and down. 2, body wants to find a safe place. 3, and engage that glute. Support the neck. 4, 5. How is that leg coming up? 6, 7, 8. Oh my word. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Well done. Okay, now the band of fire is in the supporting flexor and glute. Okay, I get that. Go ahead into shell stretch. Take some deep breaths because we've got to do the other side. Okay. Are you a spider? Alright, so now I'm on my right side. Right knee, right shoulder, and left arms extended. I'm lifting the left leg. Make sure this hip doesn't drop under, okay? That right hip. Make sure it's pressed forward and you've got a nice straight line in the body. Okay, lifting. 1, 2, 3, shoulders open. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Nicely done. Okay, so what I noticed for myself as I was going into them is that my left leg had swung behind the line of my shoulder and my knee. So it was pressing backwards. So make sure that you've got a nice line, straight line between the foot and the shoulder. Foot, hip, shoulder. Okay, don't let that leg drop back. Second set. Line yourself up. This hand, this knee, that foot in line. Okay, hips on top of each other. Left arm up to ceiling, neck supported. No, you're not going to get away from me now. Ready, and 1. Keep that pressure on the leg coming forward. 2. I'm a bit close here. 3, that's better. 4, 5, this leg's put on weight, it's very heavy. 6, 7, 8, use your core, so tighten up that rib cage, tighten up the belly button. 10, I think, 11, 12, and 13. Oh my word. Okay, ready for the last set. We can do this. Up we go. Place your hand down, push your hips forward, support the neck, left arm overhead. Line it up and stabilize the trunk, lifting the leg. 1, 2, use that tummy muscles. 3, 4, try not to throw the leg in the air. 5, 6, I like to hold it for a second in the air so that I know that I'm engaging all the muscles. 8, 9, 10, 11, support that shoulder. 12, baker's dozen. 13, yay, and into shell stretch, or find a happy place. Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to push up position. Okay, so go ahead and find yourself into that position. I'm going to go up into dog stretch to stretch out that lower back. Up into your dog stretch, drop the heels, tuck that chin in, and just rest there for a sec. Okay, we're going up onto your toe raisers. I'm going to just walk myself out of my socks. There we go. Alright, are you ready? So going up on the toes, you're going to keep the long shoulders open and down, and stabilize them and press the hips up. Ready? 1, and heels down. 2, 3, tummy muscles in, ribs pulling down. 4, whoopsie. 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way onto the top of your toes almost. 9, get a full extension. 10, feel those calves stretching. 11 and 12. Last one, 13, and bend the right knee in straight forward and left leg. Right and left. Right and left. Knees down and onto your back, knees to chest, everybody else. Another shell stretch, arms behind you, resting those wrists. Good. Alright, we're going to go onto the back. Sorry. Knees bent, bring those arms up to the ceiling, and we're just going to do some wrist circles to release the wrists. And then we're going to take the arms round along the ground overhead. Okay, nice soft circles. 1 and around. 2. Who wants to make this an Olympic sport? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No baker's dozen for you. And release. Hopefully your shoulders feel a bit better now. We're going to take the right leg up to the ceiling. flex and point, turn the knee out, turn the knee in, bend it to the chest. Let's go again, up to the ceiling, flex, point, turn it out, turn it in, and bring it to the chest. And one more, up to the ceiling, flex, point, turn it out, turn it in, bring it to the chest, and I'll lift the head and shoulders and release. Good. Left leg up to the ceiling. Flex, point, turn it out, turn it in, knee to the chest. Extend to the ceiling. Flex, point, turn it out, turn it in, knee to the chest. And last one. Extend to the ceiling. Flex, point, turn the knee out, turn the knee in, bring it to the chest, and lift the head and shoulders, curling towards that knee. Keep the shoulders open, and release. Bring both knees to the chest, head and shoulders up, and release. Good, rolling up. Taking the legs nice and wide, wherever you possibly can, comfortably. Spring has sprung, it is true, but it's early and there's still a little bit of a nip in the air, so I'm going to get my socks on. Alright. We're going to soar, so not soar like a bird, eh? We're going to bring that right arm and lunge outside of the left foot 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Arms up. And to the other side. Drop that chin in. 1, 2, 3. And up. Shoulders open and down. Toes pulling back. Knees facing the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. And up. Breathe in. Breathe in. Make sure that your chin drops down. Top of the head reaching forward. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. Up, take the arms overhead. Toes pulling back, arms overhead. Scoop in the tummy muscles. Hold it there. And now keeping those tummy muscles in, we're going to stretch those arms up and release the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. 2 and release. 3 and release. 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Bring the arms forward and stretch in between the legs. And release. Whew. Warm those shoulders up. Okay, let's do a last little stretch in the body. Get that right knee in, left leg forward. Cross over with the right hand to left foot. Drop the head in and stretch. Relax the body. Breathe. Good. And changing sides. Left leg tucked in, right leg outstretched, left arm over the right leg. Drop the chin in, push that left knee down, and relax. Good. Both legs forward and reaching forward wherever you can. Drop the chin in. And release. Good job. We're going to go onto the hands and knees and into a push-up position and then into a dog stretch. So Anna, you can join us. Everybody else, ready? Into your tabletop. Slide the right leg out. Tuck the toes under. Take the weight. Left leg out. Into your push-up position. Tummy muscles in. Breathe in. Exhale. Up into your dog stretch. And walk the hands back until you're on your feet. And hang for a sec. And curling up. I'm going to adjust the screen. Great stuff. Shake it out. Wet dog. And let's tap those knees. Get ourselves back into position for the day. I'm going to be playing in my garden today. Spring fever. Nice. Good. Breath in. Stretch that right arm a little gently. Left side. Bend your knees for me. And drop the arms forward into a crash position. Rounding the back. Hugging the knees. Release. Curling up. And into crash position. Curling up. And bending, hugging the knees. And ready to swing. Breathe in. Nice deep breath in and swing away. Let those arms really swing loosely. And one more. I'm going to just do one more. And release. Lovely stuff, guys. Ooh. I feel alive and strong. Yeah, that was quite intense on the tummy muscles though, hey? We will see how we feel tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining me so much, and happy spring. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And Loki is. Look at this dog. Look at that dog sleeping. Lala Pansy. The most loyal dog. She really is. Such a precious girl. Alright, thank you everybody. I really enjoy these sessions. They're good for me. They really are. I feel great. I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. And a lovely weekend. Enjoy. Bye. Mwah.